All right, so let's talk game key cards. So a lot of people talking about it now. I think there's a little bit of confusion going around about what a game key card is and the purpose of it. So we'll kind of dive into that a little bit today and, see if maybe I can help educate you a little bit, sway some opinions. Personally, I don't like game key cards, but I think there is still a lot of confusion going around about them. So let's dive in. I have Nintendo's official website pulled up discussing the game key card and how it works. Basically, as you see, you are getting a physical cartridge in the box when you purchase a game with a game key card. So you pop that into your Nintendo Switch and then you have to download the game. So it is a complete digital copy of the game that you are purchasing. And from there, once the game is downloaded, as long as the cartridge is physically placed inside of the Switch 2, you can continue to play it. If you do pop the cartridge out, you can no longer play it. It wants that cartridge to be in there to verify that, yes, you physically own that cartridge, so that way you can play your digital game. Some games that kind of go along with that, we have Street Fighter 6 here. As you see at the bottom, it has an ugly little banner that says game key card. And so for Street Fighter 6, you have a 50 gig full game download via internet required. So that way you basically have to pop the cartridge in, download the full game if you actually want to be able to play it, which I hate that you're having to basically buy a physical media for a digital game. But the one plus side to the game key card idea, which I do agree with, is that if you were to have it, you bought Street Fighter 6 day one because you need, games to play on your Switch 2. Not a whole lot of physical games out at launch. You pick it up just to, get another game in there. Your buddy wants something to play. You can give him your Street Fighter 6 game key card. They pop that in their Switch. They're able to play it. And then down the line, if you are through with the game, you don't want it anymore, you can turn around and sell it to your local GameStop, sell it to a friend or something, just so that way you can basically keep passing it on. And that's how this again is how you can tell that this game uses the game key card as the banner at the bottom. Like we look at Mario Kart Worlds box art and it does not have that little banner down at the bottom. And a lot of people seem to think that this is a new thing going on with Nintendo Switches. I'm not entirely sure where that has been coming from because it has been around for quite a while. As you see with, I just pulled up Disney Dreamlight Valley because I was just trying to find a game that I knew would have it. It has a banner at the top, and as you see, it says full game download, game card not included. So basically, if you were to go into your local GameStop, Walmart, Target, wherever, and you see Disney Dreamlight Valley, you pick it up, pop it open. You are not getting a cartridge at all. You are just getting a one-time download code that will tie that game to your profile, so you will not be able to transfer that to anyone else. And this is why I am somewhat in support of the idea of game key cards, as at least you can let other people use it. You can sell it in the future. If you were to purchase this Disney Dreamlight Valley for $40, that's it. That's all she wrote. You're stuck with it. You can't pop it open, play it, say I don't like it, and then try to return it because now you've redeemed that digital code. So that's why I think it is a little more beneficial to have the game key card, because then you do at least have the option to loan it out or sell it to GameStop or whoever wants to buy it from you. And other games that I have personally purchased myself, we have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 here. And as you see, this doesn't have an ugly banner. There's no giant text that says, hey, look, you're getting a download code in this. There's no game here. This has down at the bottom in this very, very, very tiny text, it says, includes game card for Mega Man X Legacy Collection and a download code for Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. Which this is can be a little more frustrating. Like for me personally, I really wanted both games on the cartridge. This sucks when you buy it and you don't have, really that warning. No one's, if you're just walking into a store and you see the Mega Man X Legacy collections, you're going to look at it, you're not going to see the ugly banner, and you're going to grab it, walk out the door, and then see that, why does this have a download code? I have a cartridge in there. And then you're going to see that tiny little text saying, nope, you have a cartridge for the first game and a download code for the second. Which can be very frustrating, and I hope that we do not get any games like that for the Switch 2. I hope if they were going to try to go that route, they would at least, do us the service of giving us that ugly little banner at the bottom that says Game Key Card, so you don't feel duped. And there has been some clarification that has gone around to show that, yes, the Game Key Cards will start up on the console or system that the game is actually popped into, and it is not, in fact, tied to an account. This came out today, I believe, on April 8th. I was reading this article from Nintendo Life. I definitely recommend following their YouTube channel, reading some of their articles, and I will link this article in my video. But I hope that this does help clarify the whole controversy and issues that people have around the Game Key cards. This isn't anything new to us. It's been around for a while. And honestly, I think a Game Key card is a heck of a lot better than a one-time digital download code that you get to put on your Switch, and then that's it. You can't transfer it anywhere else, and now you have a box for no reason. You got your digital game, and then a box just sitting there that's empty space. So at least this, again, you can turn around and sell or lend out to friends and family members. I hope you all have a great day. Looking forward to finally getting our Switch 2 pre-orders in. Kind of sucks. I was really hoping, tomorrow's the 9th. It was supposed to be the big day. I was going to wait outside of my GameStop, gave them a heads up that I was doing it. And then, a lot of political things kind of took place, and now we're stuck waiting to see what Nintendo's plan is as far as pricing and when we can finally pre-order. But I wish everyone the best of luck in terms of getting their pre-orders in, and definitely go to the Nintendo website, register that you want to get a Nintendo Switch 2 with your account, so that way hopefully you can at least beat out some scalpers trying to one-up all of us and try to sell it to us at an even higher rate than it's already being sold at. But anyways, that's all I have to say for today. Hope you all, have a great weekends. Best of luck getting your Switch 2s. I'm definitely going to be fighting to get it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one.